Birmingham is expected to become the UK's first ever minority-majority city, and the migrations from around the Commonwealth has been vital in this change. I'm Mark Lewis-Francis, Commonwealth Games gold medalist. I'm back in my hometown to continue my journey of discovery and to find out just how much the face of the city has changed since the first Commonwealth people came to Birmingham.
Can we say that the cultural change of Birmingham happened overnight? No, we can't. It's a slow process. And you can see where we were in the late 40s, you can see where we are now. It's like a sifting process. Gathering pace in the late 60s, more in the 70s, then again in the 80s and onwards. The sounds of Birmingham was changing. The food that we were eating was changing. And that became even more prominent with people really beginning to enjoy curries. Often because of the discrimination, the difficulty of finding well-paid work, some of the men would band together and start restaurants. That was not necessarily what they would have liked to have done, but it was an opportunity for them to live on the premises and to work with family and to build a career for their children. And that's the hope, I think, for anybody that moves from one country to another, is that if they can't make it themselves, that they want a better education, a better life, more opportunities for their children and grandchildren.
Through the blend of cultures over the last 50 years, the face of Birmingham has changed dramatically. We're here at the University of Birmingham to meet a person who has embodied that change.
I want to be that person that when a young black person sees me, they just think, okay, you know, there's an upstanding person. My name's Joan Hunter and I am a netball coach and I have coached netball for 35 years plus some. You have to imagine, when my Grand Saturn told me of her story of when she first came, she was in London, and then she moved to Birmingham. But when she spoke about when they first came and wanted to find somewhere to live, and the signs on the doors, no blacks, no Irish, no dogs, this is the reason that I have to, you know, stand tall, because she went through a lot. I actually grew up in Jamaica. In Jamaica, we had white children who were in our schools because parents worked there and they lived there. So, and we treated them the same. Everybody was friends. So when I came here and experienced some difficulties, you know, in the name calling and stuff, I really found that difficult. I lived in the Maypole. We found it hard. Yes, we had those things of like the things on your window, the monkey chants when you left for church in the morning. You know, we get back and there'd be eggs on your window and my mum would say, go inside, and she'd clean it up. And no matter what, she'd say to us, hold your head up high when we're going out the door. So, you know, it was really hard. I found that, you know, if I integrated more in the sport, I felt that if they thought I was good at the sport, they would accept me more.
Ball, attack the ball. Okay, hands. As soon as she gets it, hands. Who's got hands? Yes, Abby.
Having had, you know, years of playing at netball, you know, in terms of county, region, indoor, international, I really felt that, you know, along the way, I could give something back because I remembered what it did for me. So, you know, I found a little niche helping somebody out, and the next thing you know, here I am. When I went to London on Hometown Heroes, we went to the Queen's Batons Relays Day, and I took my grand's handkerchief with me and I put it in my pocket because then I was walking up the mall. It was something she never lived to see me do. It's not something that she would have been able to do. And it was just an honour to say, look, Gran, look at what I've done.
That's legacy right there.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing.
3, 2, 1. You are my Birmingham, my only Birmingham. You make me happy when skies are grey.
How is Birmingham different now to when you came back here?
This city has been huge in terms of not turning out great athletes like yourself and ones that have gone on before and ones coming forward, but it's been huge in terms of like history and, you know, and foundations. The legacy for me now, as I said, to stand forward now and be a hometown hero, a baton bearer.
How proud are you of Birmingham?
If you're not from Birmingham, you're missing out. That's all. It's really a hard thing to put into words. When I've travelled around the world, been to different, even European cities, and I see their young people, there's just something about our Birmingham young people. They have a buzz about them. There's a swagger, you know what I mean? And they just, it doesn't matter, like I said, they're mixed cultures and heritages, and they're all together and they just all bouncing along. They're just very much in tune with each other, and it just makes it really like wholesome. To be part of it and to say that you're from here, it's a hugging. I can't describe it better than that, it's a hugging. They call us the second city, but we are for sure first class. Make no mistake about it.
Birmingham has changed radically since the late 40s. It's changed demographically with its population. It's much more diverse today. There are many different peoples from all over the world in Birmingham, particularly the Commonwealth. Our food has changed, our music has changed, but most of all, we've changed. We've become more open.
So the city has changed. Everywhere you look, you'll see a little bit of the Commonwealth. Some of the buildings may be the same, like the beautiful Hall of Memories behind me. But now we're the coffee capital of Europe. With our sports track, cricket pitches and netball courts, we're more diverse and connected than ever before. So everywhere you look, you'll see a little bit of the Commonwealth. But that's what makes Birmingham, Birmingham.